people, how you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on my thumbnail. If today is the first time you're coming across any kind of my videos, well, I want to say you're most welcome to the huge family. Here what we do is simply getting the best out of the best and also try to see positivity where others are seeing negativity, making sure that you are surrounded with a lot of positive energies because that is what I stand for. Excuse me. In today's video, I'm coming with something very important, but a lot of you are not going to like it. Why some of you are going to like it. What I want to share today, I'm not going to use the word all inclusive because it's not everybody that wants it. Now, I'm going to take it one step at a time, and at the same time, I'm going to encourage each and every one of you that want to go for it. Now, here is the thing. If you have applied for Schengen visa for the first time, you got denied. For the second time, you got denied. For the third time, you got denied. Hello? Hello? What's the problem? First and foremost, before I even dive in what I have today, if today is the first time you're coming across my channel, my name is Faith, but people call me Great Faith. I live in Lithuania to be precise. I've been saying this over and over again. And I am a Nigerian staying here in Lithuania. I am studying here in Lithuania. So if you want to study, we also assist with that. But today I'm not going to be talking about Lithuania I'm not going to be talking about Lithuanian migrations because I've already left some updates, which I'm going to still be coming up with subsequent updates as the time goes by. But today I just wanted to talk about reality. This is November. The month or the year is going to end next month. And after that, 2025 is totally out of your life. We are never going to have access to 2025 ever again. So the problem, or what is the issue really, I want to find out from most of you, because why do you keep doing a particular thing over and over again and you keep getting the same results and you do not want to still change? What is the problem? A lot of you have tried applying for tourist visa for like God knows how many times, and you have been denied all the times you've tried to apply for tourist visa, and you are still trying to apply. Okay, look, ladies and gents, come closer, take your popcorn, take your water, whatever you're coming with, sit down. Let's trash this out once and for all. See, they have a system in the Schengen. That is why it's called the Schengen area or the Schengen zone or the Schengen territories, whatever. Schengen means they have like all of this country coming in one and saying that we are going to have like a kind of borderless control. Not that there are no people on that border. Don't deceive yourself. There are still some rules and regulations and internal policies that each of these countries that they have that is not applicable to all of them. But there are like Schengen rules as well that is applicable to all of them. But one of the majors is that if you have been denied before, for example, Germany, or let's say Czech Republic, in other countries, like if you're coming to Lithuania, if they check on the system, they are going to see that you have been denied before. And they're going to check the reason why you were denied before. And in most cases, most visa specialists don't even struggle to even check again. They just go ahead to deny you. And when they deny you guys Schengen visa, instead of you to calm down, the next month or subsequent month or 2 months later, you are going for Canada. They will deny you Canada, you are going for the US. They will deny US, you are going for Japan. Guys, migration does not work that way. It doesn't work that way. I don't know who is advising you. I know there are a lot of content creators out there looking for clickbaits, but it doesn't work that way. So far, so good. We are currently on our 52nd visa, 52, 52 approved visa for 2025 with 52 persons this year by the Hebrews Consult. Yes, we are doing the work. It's rigorous, it's stressful, it's annoying. Sometimes you just want to let go of everything. So there are a lot of things that we know. That is why we charge you for consultation fee. Because there are a lot of things that we know that you cannot just go through because we have already tried it with applicants. It didn't work. So we are not just telling you what we googled. We are telling you things that we have tried out of experience. So not just consultation fee that you're paying for. You are paying for years of experiences. You are paying for mistakes that I've made before in order for you not to repeat the mistake. You are paying for psychological support. You are paying for spiritual support. You are paying for like a lot of things you're paying for. But a lot of people just look at it and be like, oh, I'm paying for consultation fees. So how much is that? I can just Google through. And at the end of the day, you still go back to make this mistake. So come closer. If you have been denied countless times, Schengen, European visas, and you want to start from somewhere, this video is for you. Again, it's not for everybody. If you have your money, you can go for the bigger countries. But for those of you that have like very low budget, you want everything small. Okay, for those of you that are Nigerians, I'm going to be adding it in the universal currency, which is dollar, to make sure that everyone is carried along. But it's going to be on the description box. Today, I want to talk about direct employment in Kuwait. We are hiring for Kuwait. Now, before I do anything, before I come here, I usually come with my proofs. You guys are going to be seeing the visa. One person has already arrived to Kuwait. The visa was approved. He arrived successfully. The company picked him up, and the company told us we need more persons in this area. So we are not like trying to check with you or not to check with you. So here I'm going to tell you everything that is needed. For those of you that have budget within 5 million, 5 million naira, 5 million naira including the flights. For this job, they are going to be providing you with accommodation. This job, no experiences are required except for those of you that want to go for the driving slot, of course. You should have experience. You cannot just go and start driving. You should have experience so you don't like scatter people's stores and all of that, or even end up killing somebody because you're going to, I watched it on the Hebrews Consult, Great Faith page. Oh. She said you can come without experience. Look at me. I did not say you can come without experience. If you want to drive, you should know how to drive. Don't come and scatter people's onions and people's tomatoes or their store, please. That is not what I said. Just pay attention. Brothers and sisters, oh yeah, come close. Now, I am talking about Kuwait 2 years direct employment. So we are looking for drivers, and the salary for drivers is 140 KD. They are looking for bike riders. If you're in your home country and you're riding bike and you're just wasting your time, because a lot of you just ride back to the stream, bike to see your friends, bike to roam around, bike to go and buy cereal, just like wasting your time, wasting your life, just doing nothing about it. It's better for you to be riding that bike and getting paid for it. So they are looking for bike riders. 140 KD is also the salary. Salesperson. If you want to be a salesperson, here should be able to contain both male and females. It doesn't matter. You want to come as a salesperson, is available. You want to come as a helper, is available. Also, you want to come as a cleaner, is available. So for salesperson, cleaners, house helpers, is going to be 120 KD. Now, most of the times I look at some of you and I don't even know how to react. I know some of you are going to come for me in this video, but it's okay because I've been doing this for years. I have been doing this. I started YouTube since 2018. So 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's been 8 years. I have been in all of your faces. 8 years of being the goddess of the screen. 8 years of sharing information endlessly, non-stop. 8 years back to back informations. So I have seen all kind of character, I've seen all kind of trolls, I've seen all kind of people that even they said that don't even watch the video. They just comment, oh yo, this is some will even come and write scam, this, that, just like that. And if you trace them, they're not even traceable. So before you come or before you argue, the money is too small or the salary is too small, the question should be, what are you doing right now? Are you busy with your life? Are you happy where you are? At the end of the month, do you get something for yourself to help and support yourself and your family? And come to think of it for a second. If you're going for a job and you are going to be taking care of, especially your accommodation, what are you actually eating? What are you spending? At least you should have something to take back home. So, like in this century right now, I actually prefer, or we actually prefer applicants that are working with their brains, that are thinking out loud, that are trying to like analyze the situation. Is the economy of your country okay? Yeah. Is it okay for you when you say 120 KD or 140 KD is too small? If the company is providing you accommodation, which means you don't even need to worry for accommodation, you're just feeding and clothing and saving the remaining money. And this could just be a stepping stone for you. You get to where you're going to, you save the little up you're saving. While you're saving it up, you're looking at the best country or where you want to relocate. Everything is finances. So you can start small. I did not come to Lithuania for the very first time. I was somewhere else. Where I was, my salary was $200 per month. Per month. Per month, $200 for 31 days. A lot of you don't understand the struggles and how we started. A lot of you really want to hit it big, but you do not want to put in the effort. That's the problem we are having. You cannot count 10 without counting 1. You have to start from somewhere. So this video actually is not for everybody. I am not preaching for you to change your mindset. If you want to keep trying the Shenga and they're denying you, that is your business. Like, I can't really help it. My job here is to share the job opportunities. I've talked about the 2 years employment. I've talked about drivers, bike rider, salesperson, helpers, and cleaners. I've talked about the salary. Now we need some requirements from you guys. First is your data page. Guys, when I ask for data page or when we ask for data page, please send us data page. Don't send us pictures. The one some of you will put your hand like this at the back, or some of you do like this, or you do like this. No, data page is your international passport, the place that have your face, that have information where you're from, your name, your age. That is what we mean by data page of your international passport. I say these things because every time when we are doing application, we see all sorts. Then we also need your passport photo. Trust me, the best bet for passport photo is usually the white backgrounds. White background never goes wrong. But bringing red, color rainbow, whatever is not acceptable. White background is just the best. Photo passport. Again, we need your data page, your passport photo, then a full standing picture. White background is also the best. Full standing picture. Don't pose, don't do like that, like cheese, hey, all of those things, they don't need it. Just stand normal, don't do like, be normal, like a straight posture, normal, no dramas, just like that. But it should be a white background. That is what we're looking for. Then your CV, curriculum vitae, please send that. When we say CVs, most of you don't even have CV. So sometimes you double the work because the consultant handling it have to make sure they work on your CV before they even start doing what they want to do. We do understand all of these challenges. That is why we take our time, because most of the times when we hear you people react or say some certain things, and when we ask you to send us some documentation, you say whatever you like. It simply shows how unorganized you are as an applicant and how unserious most of you can be. Everything I'm saying here, I'm talking out of experience. For crying out loud, the Hebrews Consult used to be Faith Travels that started in 2014 and became very popular in 2019 and has been in operation till today. So there is nothing I am saying here that is Googled. Is all out of experience with evidences, because there is no kind of human being or applicant or family that I, as a person, have not met. If you are to also speak to the consultant, I'm not sure they've met all kinds. So when we are telling you things like this, we are talking out of experience. If you don't have a CV, simply tell us you don't have a CV. So we can ask you your background, whatever you're doing, or we can give you like a format of what we want it to be. Or you can send what you have and we can just work on it. Now, these documentations, guys, all of them should be put in one PDF. This is the problem. When we say one PDF, some people still send it individually. Please, nobody's going to attend to you. Just go to a cafe and ask them to put all of those documents in one PDF. They will merge all of them. It's very simple. Or go to Google, just type PDF merger. You upload the document, it will merge all the document, you download it, and you just email it. Very simple. Now, for all of these job positions I've mentioned, mind you, accommodation is provided, so nothing to worry about the accommodation. Processing time is 4 weeks. That means if you want to leave Nigeria or you want to leave your home country this November, it is possible. December is by the corner, and very soon we are going to be closing for the year. We will not say because you didn't get visa for this year, we shouldn't close. 52 visa, God is already so good. We shouldn't be greedy. So that's it. The next ones we can just merge it up or carry it over to next year in order for we to do that. Our service charge for this is going to be 3.5 million. So inclusively with the flight is going to be, let's say, roughly 5 million. But guys, we are not going to be buying the flight for anybody. All applicants are going to be responsible for their flight tickets. The reason is because if you send us the flight money and after the visa comes out, there could be changes. And you will tell us, you've already paid us. That was what we agreed with you. And there's nothing we can do. So if the money is lower, then somehow flexible. We can be like, okay, this is how much we bought it, this is a balance. But if it is higher, how do we come back to you and start telling you it is not complete after you've made your budget? So please hold your flight money in your hand, roughly 1 million or 1.5 million naira for those of you that are Nigerians. Non-Nigerians, I'm going to give you the quota in a universal currency on the description box to help you understand properly what I'm saying. Then we are going to be charging you 3.5 million. You are not paying it at once. No. Initial deposit is 700,000 naira. So should in case you decide to opt out after visa is out, it is not refundable. We are not refunding. They would, like I was saying, after visa is out, it's not refundable. So it's very important that you should take your health seriously. Try to check in to know what is happening because we hear a lot of things today. Please, a lot of you, before I even proceed, before I even end this video, please and please, if for instance you're being sponsored by somebody, let's say your auntie, your aunt, your niece, whoever that is sponsoring you, that is one. Then secondly, you have a land you want to sell and you already saved up like 1 million and you sent us like 700K to start this process, and you have to sell a land, start now. Or you want to borrow money, start now. Because after your visa is out, we're only giving you 48 hours, which is 2 days to pay the money. If you don't pay the money, we are canceling the visa. We are asking them to cancel the visa. The 700 you paid is gone. If after you pay the 700K and you go to Abuja and they do you any test and you're positive in any of the tests, the 700K you paid is gone. Please do your pre-medical test. I'm sending it because it's very, very important. There's nothing I can do about it because it's logical. See, that is why I'm always telling everyone coming across my video or anyone I'm talking to, before you do anything or you come out to the public to scream or shout, check the logics behind it. For instance, this is a public space. You cannot be asking for your money if your medicals are not correct. If you are having any form of diseases or sicknesses, it is not our fault. That is your fault. That is your disease. That is your issue. There is no way you will tell somebody that have already done their job and provided you with a visa that they should refund the money they paid for all of this. And also, we are going to be signing a contract. Please and please read the contracts. We are also going to be providing memorandum of understanding that is going to be binding you. You are going to hold one, the employer will hold one, and we will hold one. Memorandum of understanding is going to like have the context is going to be, if you arrive in Kuwait and you misbehave, we are off you. Our job is done. We only did visa for you, and after that, whatever the applicant does is totally dependent on them in any decision they want to take. The reason is because we are seeing a lot of applicants that lacks discipline. And when we recruit for companies, they cause a lot of issues for us because we are still tied to them in a way. So memorandum of understanding is going to help us to let the company know that we are done with this applicant. It is now you people. Whatever you decide, the applicant is going to sign. So like I was saying, a lot of you have been denied the first time, the second time, the third, the fourth, the fifth time. Please, it's not a flex. Giving your money to the Schengen system and just throwing it away, it does not make any sense. It affects you mentally, it affects you psychologically and otherwise. If you're trying to get to the Schengen zone, you can still do it not coming from your country directly, because most of the times it's difficult because you do not have any travel history to show for that. And apart from that, why are you even wasting your time and your age and everything you're just back home doing nothing? When you can be able to get yourself into work and raise money for yourself to relocate to a good place. So what they say is enough for the wise. I'm not going to say it because a lot of people are going to be like, we want Senge, like some of you used to pronounce it. We want Senge. No, I want Senge. And you ask them, what is your budget? You hear things like 5 million. Okay. Have you applied to Senge before? Yes, they've denied me like 2 or 3 times. They knock me deny. Some are even laughing about it. They knock me deny. Please, if they knock you denial, this is the package you should go for. Start from there, and once you get to your country, start from there. And once you get to Kuwait, you can be able to move on from there because that will help you to save money. That will help you to plan well. That will help you to arrange yourself. And also, when you're applying now, the embassy there is going to be like, oh, this person came as a worker and this person has been working like 1 year. So if the person is going to study in social country, it's logical than you just applying for tourist visa. You don't have any history of travel. You've not even crossed to Ghana before. You've not even gone to Lagos before. Benin, you never even go before. You've not been there before. Or maybe you're coming from Cameroon. You've not even been to Yaoundé before. You're just in your village. You want to come for tourist visa. How do you think they will give you visa? Guys, this is 21st century. In this age and time, thinking smart is a good thing because you can apply it in your daily life in how you reason. Most of you are not really thinking properly and you're not planning yourself, and that is why you just go ahead. They set ring light on Instagram. They tell you apply to this country, they need Africans now, work is going. Boom, you put your things and you're gonna apply. Like, guys, what is the background, what is the basis of your application? Some of you even go with wrong documentations. You even go with, you can't even fill out application form properly. When I see, like, when we ask you guys to send documentations and we are like, imagine, is this how you guys fill out? Some of you fill out the form. Definitely, you're not going to be given visa. So start small. Start from here. Make your plans and keep it going. Finally, after the visa is out, we are not going to be taking any excuses from anyone. If you don't have money, please don't start. It's not a charity organization. And also, we charge for consultation fee, which is 20 euros. It has been there and it will remain like that. We are not changing. That consultation fee is the cheapest you can see in your entire life on the internet. There is no company charging 20 euro for consultation fee. We kept it that way, and it has been like that close to 4 years now, and it's going to remain that way because it's part of your application fee. It's part of your service charge. That is why we are not even bothering about changing it, because once you're paying your service charge, you will store, just remove the money from there, and that is it. So if you want to proceed with this package, your point of contacts are going to be Victoria. You're going to be seeing their number on the description box, and Benjamin. If Ben is not available, reach out to Victoria. Guys, after you reach out to them, they are going to speak with you. They are going to provide you with a contract you're going to sign. If you want to proceed, you proceed. We are submitting the first batch this week because we do not have any time to waste. The year is ending next month. So that is it for this video. If you have anything to share, the comment section is widely open. Let's take it from there. It's your girl Griffith, and thank you so much for watching my video. Before I end this video, I just want to tell everyone, anyone seeing this video, if you don't plan in this migration journey, because it is a process, you don't just wake up one morning and say you want to do this. You need to have money. We are tired of seeing our brothers and sisters on the street because a lot of you did not plan. A lot of you, we totally understand that things were going well until life took a different turn. But most of you just planned. Most of you didn't plan. You took a visa, you took a tourist visa, and you ran into a country without a plan B. Things are going to be extremely difficult because starting from the airport down to where you're going, food, water, even air, anything, what nylon, you are paying for it. Because you already provided a bank statement to the embassy telling them that you are financially capable of taking care of yourself. So nobody's expecting you to be on their street to mess up the policies or their migration system or to litter yourself all over their country. So planning is very, very important. So that is why I'm encouraging you. Start small. 5 million, I think anyone that has been hustling, that has been saving, Any little guy on the street that has been saving and doing one or two for themselves can raise this money and go to a place where they'll be providing with accommodation. If you can give yourself 1 year to 2 years, raise some reasonable amount of money, travel with your certificates. If you don't, if not legalize it, legalize it. Carry am join body. So when you reach there and you save a little money, you can just apply for school from where you are. It is reasonable and it is logical because they are going to see it. Oh, he's working here and he wants to go for study. It's understandable. You already have a travel history. You are useful in Kuwait. So that means if you come to Schengen, you're going to be useful. But if you've not traveled all your life, you don't have any travel history in your home country, and you want to come to another country to be tourist, and they know the economic situation of your country, hello, they know you're just coming here to be another bunch of useless people littering up in their country. We are not here to encourage that. So plan, plan, and prepare. Plan. If you refuse to plan, you have planned to fail. Is your girl Griffey? Thank you so much for clicking on my thumbnails. I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos as time goes by, but we are going to be closing soon for the year. We are happy and grateful to God for giving us 52 approved visas this year. So thank you so much for clicking on my channel, and I want to say peace out and goodbye.